Howdy funbook fans, and welcome to the second video in our how-to series. Last video we learned how to set up an account. You should have one set up for yourself already and ready to roll into this video where we're going to learn to set up our user profiles. Very exciting. Before we start learning how to do that, however, I just want to quickly update you on the hacking issue that we had last week. If you recall, there were some malicious ads on the home page. We had no idea how to resolve that issue. Eventually we caved and we called in the Geek Squad, or the Geeks on Wheels, whatever you want to call them. They came to headquarters and had the issue resolved within a few minutes, which was really fortunate for us. But it's also made us realize that we need some tech support experts in this business. So we're going to put out some job descriptions later this week. Keep your eye on the space if you're interested. But without further ado, let's start talking about how to create our user profiles. And first of all, on other social media apps, on our competitors' apps, the problem with their processes is you start off with a questionnaire. Like, you fill out all these fields, answering a bunch of questions, and by the time you've done 15 minutes worth of work, you still have no idea what your profile is going to look like. On funbook, we want the opposite experience for you. We want you to know what your profile is going to look like and how you can modify it to make it fit your personality. So what you do is you go to the user profile sections and you find a profile of someone you like, someone you identify with. Maybe it's just some little tidbit you like about their profile, but let's say you like Hi Palmer's profile. Bit on the nose, but whatever. So you go to the start of their profile, you put your cursor right up there, and you start copying everything using the shift and the arrow buttons. You just copy. Keep copying. Keep going down there. Keep copying. Yeah, don't stop. Don't stop. Here we go. Now, oh God. What have we done? Now this it seems like a bit of a bug. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, alright, we're back. I don't think the bug is fixed, but we'll have someone look into it. But let's just pretend the last 20 seconds didn't happen. Okay, so we've copied the entire profile. That's brilliant. Using the Command or Control C feature. So now you want to go again to the user profile section, and you want to go right above the top profile because you're a new user. And we want everyone on the app to see you first so they can learn about our newest user. So get in there and paste that. Now you notice we have two Hi Palmers there, but that's cool because you're the top one and you're about to change to match your username. Let's say your username is Badman. Yeah, you're really bad. And instead of the name being Brandon Mason Palmer, it would be your name. This is where you would put your name in. Let's say your name is, what the hell, Bradley Whitford. Oh, that's not how you spell Bradley. Bradley Whitford. And you keep, you sub out the profile picture. You don't have to have a relationship status. Let's say you don't want to put that in there, so you just delete that. Customized profile. Let's say you don't want to tell anyone about your interests, but you do want to say something about your favorite quotes. And then here you'd put something, like, I smell what the Rock is cooking, or something. I don't know. Who said that? Was it The Rock? Anyway, you just keep going like that, and you just customize the profile to match your personality until you're happy with it. You just keep making changes until you're happy with it. So I'm going to do that. Maybe you like interesting facts, whatever. You're happy with the movie list, whatever. We're just going to go through it. And then on the wall area, this is where you want the wall to be yours. You don't want it to be Brandon's or whatever. So you're just going to get in there. You're going to delete all that. And then you have a wall ready for other people to use. And you're not Brandon, you're Bradley's. So there, and we're pretty much done. You know, it would have taken a bit more work to change out the lists of things or whatever, but there you have a user profile created. And it only took 3, 4, 5 minutes, and you knew from the beginning what it was going to look like. Now, if you don't like any of the profiles of any of the other users on the app, which I find to be very unlikely, but possible, you can go down to the very bottom. You can go to our profile template section. These are some sort of stock generic profiles that we have set up for you. So maybe you're like a tech guy or girl and you're like, oh yeah, I want this generic tech person profile to be mine. So you just copy this one instead, move it up to the top, and that would be your profile with some minor changes. Maybe you identify a lot with Sedona Sungazer, or maybe Nitro Muscle Man is more your type, or maybe Tammy Duckworth, really not. I don't know. You know, whatever works for you. The nice one about Tammy Duckworth, actually, just a bit of an error. Let's change that, Tammy's wall. But the nice one about Tammy's wall is that she has some comments already put in there for you. And these are from some sort of stock users that we have. So if you're worried about people not commenting on your wall quickly, you could just take Tammy's wall and put it as yours. And that's totally fine. Right, so that's it. That's how you create a user profile. I hope this video was really helpful for you. Get in there as quickly as possible and make a user profile for yourself. See how easy it is. See if you like the process. If you do, tell us about that. Tell us why you like the process. If you didn't, tell us why you didn't like the process. We always want feedback from you guys so we can keep improving the app. Anyway, get in there, make your user profile, and give us feedback in the comments below. Thanks for your time.